In our last story, we learned how Hannah prayed to God for a son. God answered Hannah's prayer and finally gave her the wonderful son she desired. Later, she said, I prayed for this child and the Lord has granted me what I asked of him. So now I give him to the Lord. For his whole life, he will be given over to the Lord. Let's continue from there to see what happens next. Let's turn our Bibles to 1 Samuel 1 verses 21 to 28. The man Elkanah and all his house went up to offer the Lord the yearly sacrifice and to pay his vow. But Hannah did not go up, for she said to her husband, As soon as the child is weaned, I will bring him, so that he may appear in the presence of the Lord and dwell there forever. Elkanah, her husband, said, Do what seems best to you. Wait until you have weaned him. Only may the Lord establish his word. So the woman remained and nursed her son until she weaned him. And when she had weaned him, she took him up with her, along with a 3-year-old bull, an ephah of flour, and a skin of wine. And she brought him to the house of the Lord at Shiloh. And the child was young. Then they slaughtered the bull, and then they brought the child to Eli. And she said, Oh my Lord, as you live, my Lord, I am the woman who was standing here in your presence, praying to the Lord. For this child I prayed, and the Lord has granted me my petition that I made to him. Therefore I have lent him to the Lord. As long as he lives, he is lent to the Lord. And he worshipped the Lord there. Samuel went to the house of the Lord at Shiloh and worshipped God there with Eli the priest. Before we end, let us answer the application questions together. Number 1, why did Hannah refuse to go to the temple to keep her vows at first? Number 2, why is it important to keep your promises to God? And number 3, Hannah knew what truly belonged to God. Do you think we sometimes forget what belongs to God?